Okay, let's start with China and do the National Day. Haven't had a... Oh, this one's already going on. Really? I didn't notice that it's already on. At least I didn't fail anything. Like it's gonna be really bad playing this vehicle. That crew that's at level, that's below level expert level even. 64 and hits 300. Wow, these shells are 250 only. Really? First battle and it's 6-7 somehow? Damn it. What the heck is this? I suppose that the angles are not really great on this. -5. Okay, that's surprising. The high caliber machine gun. Yeah, I had a feeling it's on the right. Simply because I wasn't able to scout anybody behind this building. Okay, this one's incapable of holding any shots, even under angles like this one. What's the frontal plate? Yeah, makes sense. What am I dailies, by the way? Oh, really? SPA kills all around. Where the heck are the enemy planes? Hi, hi. Well, it's been like the way the War Thunder usually goes. A lot of bullshit usually. And why the heck the reverse speed on this one is so awful? But I guess we've gotta ask the Chinese about it. What exactly do you mean by that? Isn't it coming back every 9th of May? I think, at least I feel like it was coming back every 9th of May, and the Victory Day preparations, etc. Not on some other days. Maybe I'm mixing up some. Maybe I'm mixing up the events though. Can somebody explain to me why AP rounds are unable to deal any damage to that IS-2 gun barrel? Great. Oh. And why I cannot kill a M19 as well. Oh, it's gonna take ages to reload. And there's an enemy plane finally. Oh, come on, reload already. Yeah, it's kind of hard to fly without the wings. Did they kill the SPA? Well, judging by the fact that I still do not have an assist, I suppose they didn't. But how the heck it was able to run away without the engine? This is Chinese tech tree, because there's the Chinese National Day going on, an event, and I'm gonna get that little objective done today. Finally, it's dead. think I hear a plane. I do hear one indeed. Damn it, the angles on this thing are not great either. Well, hopefully the other guy is gonna burn down as well, without the engine. Yep. Great, there is an IS-2 simply in the open. Holy crap, the reload of 32 seconds is something. Oh, T-86. I should be able to deal with it. If I'm gonna be able to notice it first. God damn it. There it was, camping here. Oh, no, it wasn't? I thought I got killed by that guy over there. Okay, let's try this one. At the very least, the dailies are done. And I'm kinda close to complete the holiday objective as well. Oh, great. Well, at the very least, this IL-2 is playing for our side. Really? Oh, fucking standing. Close enough, but not gonna kill it. And you're gonna eat this bomb. Great, we're being spawn camped everywhere. And I feel like I've got it a couple of battle passes before that through Warbounds. At least this specific one. Because this game has a shitload of Thunderbolts. as well as a shitload of Shermans, for example. Premium included. Hey, that was 3k. Let's go for suspension here. So this objective is completed. This one will start in a couple of days. Great objectives! The first daily was killed with SPA, and I still have my special task to kill people with SPAs, so let's just go and kill people with Flak Panzer. Yeah, H1 rockets are pretty nice, but I feel like they were much better before. But at the same time, they're still quite powerful. Sometimes way too much powerful in my opinion, because if I'm not mistaken, a few days ago... Okay, you try that. A few days ago I got killed on a Yak Tiger, I think, when an HVAR hit the very back of that tank itself. I do not really believe that a direct HVAR hit would have exploded the whole freaking tank. Yeah, the previous Thunderbolt was the Warbound one. Maybe I should have dropped the artillery on the point instead. At the same time, I feel like it's a little bit more safe to cover myself over there. Especially considering the fact that they're dropping artillery here as well. This is how powerful Panther 2 is. Hi, Heavy Thunder. Yes, but I would like to ask you to get a 7.0 preset. And your username, obviously. I wouldn't say it's broken. It's still not a heavy tank, it's really something in between some medium and heavy tanks. Honestly. But yeah, the long barrel 88 is great. It never was something, a bad gun to begin with. God damn it! Okay. Either way, time to switch to Black Panzer. Yeah, it is really good. I'm not saying it's not. It is a powerful vehicle. I feel like it's still capable of turning. So let's just do it like that. Okay, that's ours. What the heck is this? P-29? I feel like I'm not landing shit from this distance. That was close. Hopefully I'll be able to flank somebody through here. Okay, it's gonna be harder with these vehicles. Not impossible, but harder. Really, you're just standing here and not even helping with the repairs? You could have helped me, you know. Okay, finally. Great! Yak 9, the best anti-ground vessel... plane, I guess. God damn it. And apparently 37 mil shots with 80 millimeters of penetration is not enough to deal any damage to the beacon that's basically made of paper. Let's try to go straight through here though. Oh, somebody set the yak on fire. We're about to lose all of our air support. Way too damn high. Oh, there are two! That I didn't expect. Who's the other one though? If only there was a feature for a manual reload of the machine guns. So I don't really like them to be empty like this. Really? Great! At the very least we have found our hackers on the second game of the day. Right. Direct hit to the M163, explodes inside, and does no damage, basically. Seven 0, I've already said, please get ready a 7-0 setup, preset, whatever. Six 3. We can try the 6-3. Seven 7. We can run some 7-7. I do have a mouse. If you have one as well, it could have been fun of if we're gonna play a duo of mouses. But at the very least, it seems like we're winning this one. Hopefully. Well, the beginner above you just mentioned that apparently Mao's gonna come back in November. Even though I feel like it's returning every Victory Day on the 9th of May. But maybe I'm just mixing up things as I've already mentioned it. So I'm not really sure if it's what's gonna happen or not. So if you have a German tech tree, and I actually don't remember what other conditions you need to fulfill. Rank 5 vehicles, maybe? At least one. I feel like you should be able to invest a little bit of research points, and then it will be available for you to research and and for research and acquiring. Well, 7-7 Israel is not as impressive, I would say, simply because it starts at 6-3. Well, it started previously at 6.3. Now it does have some SPAs at 4, I think. Okay, get the invite, accept it, and we're gonna go and fight together. This is almost done. Okay, all I need is just SPA kills, I guess. We can. And I do not think that 6.3 is a good idea, simply because, in my experience, when you're playing 6.3, you're constantly getting 7.3 battles. No. You can play by yourself then. I'm not gonna be going for NA servers that's gonna be... Well, the game is already quite shitty to begin with, in terms of its quote-unquote simulation and quote-unquote realism that the games are trying to promote it as most realistic game. And playing at a ping of over 200 is gonna be even worse worst piece of an experience that this game can provide. You're free to play on all 3 servers by yourself. Really? But not the gunner that sits right behind the driver? Really? Damn it. I should have waited a bit more. Great, apparently 250mm of penetration is not enough to penetrate the side of an IS-2 turret. And again, another invulnerable retard. What else should I say? Another tank with less armor than my ammo is capable of penetrating. Completely ignores. It completely ignores the shots. Well, first, take out its gun barrel if you have a cannon that's not powerful enough to penetrate it front to the face. Then you can either go around it and take care of its sides, or you can try to shoot through the thin armor layer that's right behind the gun mantle on the top of the turret. There is like a plate right above that's basically covering the gun breech from the top. And it's pretty thin. But the gun should go first, usually. In any situation in which you do not know how to deal with the tank. The problem is, as you saw just a couple of minutes ago, even direct hits on the enemies that should deal damage Not even occasionally, but quite often do no damage at all. For no reason. Well, for no reason besides the fucked up geniuses in Gaijin. Well, congratulations. Unfortunately, the priest tanks are yet to be introduced here. And honestly, there is an American priest SPG. So reviving is still not an option. I feel like it's M7 priest, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not in the game. Can I get my assist for that at the very least? Great. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it did immobilize it, thankfully. Really? Previously that was possible. Right. Another retard. What a fucking surprise. See? I did manage to take out the IS-3's gun barrel, so now we should be able to attack it. The problem is this tiger is sitting here doing nothing. Oh great, we have a heavy tank behind us. Yeah, now he's gonna be able to fucking shoot without a fucking gun barrel. What a fucking surprise that the hacker is gonna fucking use their fucking hacks and be fucking impossible to play with imbeciles. Honestly, I did not expect a double kill out of this. I feel like I've heard something else. Yep, right here. Oh great, that's M56. It's not gonna survive the Sherman's Browning. Well, it's not gonna survive anybody's machine gun, to be honest. Finally? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna survive a fire like this. Especially when it's burning down my controls. For fuck's sake, I was just about to survive this. I still need a couple more SPA kills for today. I'm gonna go around the sea point on the right, by the riverbank. And this is also another 7-3 battle. Why are you doing this? I was hoping you wanted to play with me, not to mess with me. This is not gonna turn out good for you. At least in terms of quote-unquote playing with me. Interesting, no enemies over here. Oh, great. Okay, another wallhack retard. What a fucking surprise. What tutorials could it be though? I feel like all tutorials are already were made for this game. So no, not really. Right. No line of sight, nothing. And still hits a direct hit without being able to fucking see me. Right. Another invulnerable fucked what? Another T-44, what a fucking surprise. Oh, there's another one. Amazing. Whoops, that was a misclick. Alright, Phil, see you next time as well. But who the heck set me on fire now? There's another one on the left. Another spawn camper. There is no freaking end to them. Nice! This one's not gonna be flying anymore. Ah, damn it. Another prick. Camping at our own fucking base. Oh, there you are. And another 7-3. What should I start with? Oh, really? Since when do I have aces on the Bulldog, though? I feel like I didn't play this much on it to get the aces. Yeah, because direct heat shell to the fucking face of an artillery vehicle does almost no damage. What a fucking surprise. Again and again and again that this show just doesn't fucking work. Yeah, right now there's gonna be playing the X-Files main theme, and I want to believe. With a UFO flying. because the tank wheels are not supposed to fly simply like that. And another fucked what? Oh, and a Chinese! What a fucking surprise! For some fucking reason, the Chinese players are incapable of doing their own shit with their own fucking hands at all. Or that's simply because of how many of them is there. Yes, I did, because 6.7 is basically pointless. I'm not your bro, if you didn't notice. I don't even know you. I've asked you to do one thing, and you just didn't do that. I've tried to go along with you, and it just doesn't fucking work in this game. But at the very least, that part is not your fault. That's simply because the developers are fucking idiots. Because they cannot comprehend what matchmaking is. Right. I cannot penetrate a plate that's less than 250 millimeters with a 250 millimeters of penetration.
Attention to the map.
That's because how fucking fair this shithole is. I've told you right from the beginning, I've asked you for 7-0. I've asked you immediately that I'm gonna ask you for a 7-0. If you have thought that the text you see on the screen is there for nothing, you were very wrong about that. There are quite some solid reasons behind that, why this game is not great at all. And another fucking invulnerable retard. Completely ignored all the fucking damage to the fucking face. What a fucking another surprise from this fucking shithole. Another report because the devs do not know how to fucking do their own fucking work. This is not even the first fucking quote-unquote questionable shot. This is fucking fucked up shot over and over again in every single fucking fight. That's how you stop the capture from the enemy light vehicles. That's an IS-3. That's gonna be a problem. Unless the Patton's gonna take care of it. Or it's gonna waste its shot. Let's try to flank whoever is on my left right now. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, at the very least he wasn't able to kill me. So this works, I guess. Okay, that was pretty dumb of this Su-100. Ah. Oh, the Foch is already dead. Alright. I wonder if that's just some SPA and not anything difficult to kill. No, that means that must be either a Su-122. Ouch! Oh, for fuck's sake, there was another fucking camper from behind. But I guess I should be able to kill them all with the KLN now. Okay, they've killed the type. Seems like there's an IS-4 going for the A point. Oh, it wasn't. No, it was an IS-4, but there's an IS-3 elsewhere. the heck did this team has managed to lose all the points in a blink of an eye? You see, even 90 millimeters of penetration is enough to kill a IS-3 tank. But you've got to be on its side. Wherever enemies just do not fucking care if they have a line of sight or not. And another shithead to report. And another retard, what a fucking surprise.
Attention to the map.
I wasn't even scouted by that imbecile on the M18. But the faggot still knew exactly where I fucking was. Even though literally nobody's using that fucking trick. Right, because who the fuck needs line of sight to shoot? At the very least, he didn't land it properly. So I guess he was still trying to shoot at my tracers. And not through a wall. A wall of smoke. It's finally time to take the point back. And maybe find that yak that just killed one of our Schwalbe. Right. What a fucking surprise that a fucking degenerate like this knows exactly where to fucking drop the bomb. No line of sight, no frame of reference, just fucking map hack with markers. But this shit show is fucking over for today, so you can go and fuck yourself, Gaijin. As usual.